Good morning, ma'am. Hi, Pranay Rai of DME second semester is here to speak something about communication and its types. Communication. Communication means transferring thoughts, informations, emotion, and ideas through gesture, voice, symbols, signs, and expression from one person to the another. Three things are most important and essential in any type of communication process. They are sender, receivers, and the channel or the medium. The sender is the encoder of the message in any form like voice, written, or any signs. So they often are called encoders. The receiver is decoding the message from the sender to understand the message. So they are often called the decoder. Channel. Any message or information needs some channel or medium. Example, television. It is an audiovisual medium which decodes the electronic signals to the audiovisual to the audience. There are two basic types of communications: verbal communication and non-verbal communication. Firstly, verbal communication. The communication happens through verbally, vocally, or through written words which express or convey the message to the other is called verbal communication. Example, baby crying is a verbal communication which expresses the hunger or the pain through vocally. Verbal communication are of two types. They are oral communication and secondly written communication. Oral communication, a communication which happens through word of mouth, spoken words, conversations, and also any message or information are shared or exchanged between one another through speech or word of mouth is called oral communication. Example, public speech, news reading, television, radio, telephone, and mobile conversations. Secondly, written communication, a communication which happens through any word written or often written signs which refers the language used in any medium is called written communication. Example, simply any handwritten, typed newspaper, printed words, documents, letters, books and magazines. And secondly, lastly, non-verbal communication. Any communication without word of mouth spoken words, conversation, and written languages are called non-verbal communication. It happens through signs, symbols, colors, gesture, body language, or any facial expressions are known as non-verbal communication. Traffic signals are one of the best example of the non-verbal communication. Thank you. And I have taken all my information through the Google. So they are basically in communication. Communication means to transfer our feelings, thoughts, or gestures from one person to another. And secondly, there are two types of communication: verbal communication and non-verbal communication. Thank you.